Welcome. Today we are going to learn basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem. Let us see the statement of the theorem. Basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Here in this figure we have triangle ABC and DE is a line parallel to the side BC. Then according to basic proportionality theorem we can write that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Now we are going to prove this theorem. So before going to the proof, we should know something about some properties in triangles. Okay, let us see that properties. See this triangle. This is triangle ABC. This is an acute angle triangle. Acute angle means all the angles are below 90 degree. So in this triangle, you know that the area of the triangle is equal to half into base into height, and you can take any side as the base. If I am taking this as the base, this should be the height. So in an acute angle triangles, all the altitudes will be inside the triangle. Okay, look at this triangle. This is a right angle triangle. So in this triangle, if you are taking one arm of the right angle as the base of the triangle, then the height will be towards that base will be the other arm. Okay, so here base is this and the height is the other side of the triangle. This height is not inside the triangle. Okay, look at this triangle. This triangle, here in this triangle having an obtuse angle. So this is an obtuse angle triangle. That means one angle is obtuse angle there. So in this triangle, if we are taking the obtuse angled arm as one base, that means this is the obtuse angle forming here. If we are taking this as the base, then what will be the height? The height will be, see look here, that means height means the altitude towards that base. If we want to find out the area of the triangle, so look at the height. The height is outside this is the height. Okay, here we have two lines L and M and they are parallel. And if I am going to make a triangle between these two parallel lines, then ABC. So this is a triangle between these two parallel lines. If I am going to make another triangle having the same base and between the same parallels, see this is another triangle. So what will be the area of this triangle? This triangle's area is equal to half into AB into this height. Okay. And what about the next triangle? ABD. In that triangle also half into base is same. Half into AB into height is also same. Okay. That means area is same. If you make any triangles having the same base and they lie between the same parallel lines, then their areas will be same. Now we shall prove the theorem. Okay. For proving the theorem, you need some construction part here. Do the construction part first. Okay. Now look at the construction. Draw EN perpendicular to AB and DM perpendicular to AC. Join BE and join CD. Okay. Now look at triangle ADE. What is the area of triangle ADE if you take AD as base? That is half into AD into EN. Now again we can find the area of the triangle by taking AE as the base. If we are taking AE as the base, area of the triangle ADE is equal to half into AE into DM. Write that also. Now find the area of triangle BDE and take BD as base. So that is half into BD into EN because this is an obtuse angular triangle. So the height will be, this will be the height. Okay. Now take triangle CED. Find the area of triangle CED by taking CE as the base. So that is area is equal to half into CE into DM. DM is the altitude from the vertex D to the line CE, because that is an obtuse angled triangle. That is why this DM is outside of the triangle. Now find area of triangle ADE by area of triangle BDE and area of triangle ADE by area of triangle CED. Now you will get like this. Look here. Common factor is here half and EN. Here also half and DN. Cancel the common factors. Now we want to prove that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So for proving that, you make this ratio is equal to this ratio. Look at those. Here area of triangle ADE, here also same triangle, that means same area. Here BDE, area of triangle BDE, here area of triangle CED. Is there any connection between BDE and CED? Look at the figure, BDE and CED. Those triangles having same base DE, okay, and they lie between same parallels, DE and BC. That means they have same area. Okay, that means you can write area of triangle ADE by BDE is equal to area of triangle ADE by CED. Okay, here we got AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. In this triangle, if DE parallel to BC, then AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. And converse of basic proportionality theorem is also true. Now look at the converse of BPT. If a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. That means in triangle ABC, if a line divides any two sides of the triangle, that means if this line DE divides any two lines of the triangle in the same ratio, that means if it is given that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC, then by converse of BPT, DE parallel to BC. Okay, this is the converse of BPT. Hope that basic proportionality theorem and its converse is clear to you. And these two theorems, that means BPT and its converse, we can apply in exercise 6.2. Almost to all the questions in that exercise, we can solve using these two properties, BPT and its converse. Let us move to that exercise. Look at question number 1. In that question given that DE is parallel to BC, in triangle ABC, DE parallel to BC, and you can apply basic proportionality theorem there. Okay, so we can apply basic proportionality theorem in triangles. Here DE is a line parallel to one side of the triangle. So by basic proportionality theorem, AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Then after that, you can substitute all the values in that ratio. Then you will get the answer. Look at the answer. Similarly, you can do second question. That question you can do yourself. See question number 2. Given that the measures of PE, EQ, PF and FR, and we want to prove that EF parallel to QR. Okay, so that means you find out PE by EQ and PF by FR. Find out those ratios. If those ratios are equal, then we can say that by converse of BPT, EF parallel to QR. Okay, find the ratios first. Look at the answer. PE by EQ is equal to 13 by 10. So here it is 3.9 by 3. So for removing that decimal, I multiplied both the numerator and denominator by 10. That is why I got this step. Then 3 is the common factor. Then you get 13 by 10. Here also the same way I did. Multiply both the numerator and denominator by 10 to remove the decimal. Then you will get 3 by 2. That means PE by EQ not is equal to PF by FR. Therefore, EF not parallel to QR. Look at the second part of the question. In this part also, PE by EQ and PF by FR find out. Then compare those ratios. If those ratios are equal, then you can say that the lines are parallel. That means EF parallel to QR. Okay, look here, the ratios are equal. Here P by equal 8 by 9, here also 8 by 9. Therefore, the ratio is equal. Then by converse of PPT, EF parallel to QR. The same way you can do the third part of the question.